Hey guys, what's going on? This is me coaching Mitch, who has now hit like D3 NA. I think we started in maybe high plat, something like that. So he's already climbed a couple of divisions and he's popping off. In this video, I'm going to be talking to him and actually answering questions he has about his game. And I think this video is going to be one of the most useful ones I've done. So if you do want to learn how to challenge a jungle, make sure you pay attention to the whole video. Any questions you guys have, leave them down below in the comment section. If you want one-on-one coaching, I guarantee you, like, you will climb divisions, if not tiers, if you apply the stuff. Also depends on how much coaching you get. But yeah, if you do enjoy this content, guys, leave a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Don't be shit, bye. I really need a piss, bye. 8 minutes on how to accelerate the game.
I think there was something that happened 8 minutes that like wasn't good, or I died or something that I was like upset about.
Doing a Drake, I think. So let's. Well, 8 minutes is always Rift, right? So what
Yeah,
happened?
that's what it was. So like I think I went to Rift and something bad happened.
Okay, so you guys fight. Yeah, nah. Decide
What
to
would
do
happen?
this. Yeah, okay. So I didn't even I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know if I would do this. I just need to get a feel for what's happened before. Because, like, okay, this is like I fucking haven't actually thought about this, but I've just felt the power thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know how I said before, Mitch, how like when J4 ganks bot lane level 2 with blue buff, I said it's just so good for you. Why did I say that?
Because a good jungler can see that opportunity to counter gank and make a huge play. No?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty true. So, like, there's just a bunch of counterplay you have, whether it's in the form of a counter gank or you just chase him down or take his whole top side. There's so much
Yeah.
counterplay to, like, that mistake, I guess.
You're
Here,
giving a lot.
yeah, here there is counterplay actually in terms of yourself. Because when you do Drake here, what is, like, the other kind of counterplay, so the other play you could be making right now?
Herald.
Okay, so I think you just basing, hitting level 6 off blue or top crab, and then doing Herald. You can even think about running to his top side. Yeah? So I'd hit level 6
Yeah.
first because you're one camp off. That's what I'd do. The one camp for level
Yeah.
6, probably just do blue buff. I don't know if crab would actually give you the experience, but I'm pretty sure blue would. And then you just do whatever the fuck you want top side. Like dragon, you would be happy if J4 did dragon here. Because his whole top side is gone, and you get rift, and that is game over. If it isn't already, obviously. That makes sense? So it's like just
So you're
counterplay to
saying
yourself here. There's
like
so much
Herald
top.
in general is more valuable than this like early Drake?
Yeah, definitely. Like I would want them to
Because
do
that's the way
this.
I feel too. Like right now with this meta.
It's so
Especially on
snowbally,
Bel'Veth, where
right?
you get the huge snowball effect of like the ultimate lasting longer. You also get the little
Yeah,
voidlings. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I don't know too much about this champion, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. And yeah, it's just Herald gives you. If you think about the gold it gives you, like if you get first tower, the plates it gives you, even just getting it gives you like 200-300 gold, whatever it is now, right? For getting it. So it's just huge, man. And like J4 here, like you doing this is giving him so much counterplay. Like if he, like he should
Yeah,
do it as
that's
well
what I
because the
figured.
game's fucked. Like he should just try to do Rift.
Because I felt like at this point, like I felt like why was I doing this? And I was really confused. I was like, I didn't feel like it was the right play, and I wanted to ask you like, wait, this doesn't look right. Like, 'cause I
It's
felt
slow,
like a
right?
lack of pressure. Yeah, it's
It's
slow.
slow. I'm gonna show you. So I so this dude used to be rank 1 at US. I actually went through one of his games, and I sent him like what I thought of it because I was doing it for like my Patreon. And he does a similar thing here. So this J4, I'm gonna find the timestamp now. So just give me a second. He has a lead, I think. Yeah, so he's 1-0. And what he ends up doing, which is pretty much what you end up doing as well. Got to think about the timestamp. So here, I think he kills J4 and stuff again. Yeah, right. So here, right, perfect. So he's 3-0, and he's got Warhammer and something else on his base, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, same as you, Chaos decides to clear here. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but Chaos decides to clear his top side, I'm pretty sure, all the way down.
Okay.
So I told him, what do you think, like, I had said to him here? And he agreed. So, what do you think, like,
Looking at the map here with what I can see,
yeah.
um, hmm. Instead of full clearing top, yeah, I mean you could with your having him just kill J4, you know he just cleared red side. You could go to his blue side. I mean you're 3-0 with a back with like hammer. Yeah, I mean you
Mm-hmm.
can go invade him on his Gromp or on his wolves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No?
excellent. This clear that he does. And you see me, like, just talking about a bunch of shit here. for the
Yeah.
Patreon viewers.
And
Probably
this is
like,
like, I mean, this is like really high elo, right? This
yep,
is.
this will be Challenger in the US. It's still
Jeez.
okay, like, if nothing happens, right? Like, if J4 doesn't respond correctly here, Talon will be super fed. Because now he has a Mythic. Like, that looks really broken, right? Just getting Eclipse. But the
So
issue is,
basically, he
Dragon
was
should have
like,
been
I could
gone.
invade. Yeah. He's basically he was saying, I'm willing to sacrifice pressure on the map in order to get my mythic spike. Is basically what he was saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not worth, which he agrees with. Because now the J4 can easily do Dragon with his bot lane, who's winning. Like, look how ahead Draven is. And now he just gives
Oh
up a little
yeah.
bit. Like, if J4 does Dragon here, like, what's my response? Like, it's hard to do something, right? Like, with this bot lane state, it's pretty hard to, like, do anything. Maybe I take his top side, but that's it. I'm saying, like, if he just recalled after that kill and hit level 6 off one camp like you did, exactly the same, right? It's so funny. It's literally the same. So just one camp for level 6, and then he can just sprint at J4. The actual, like, clear he should do if he's going to clear his camps is just Krugs Red Raptors into Rift or something. Full clear from bot to top for the Rift Herald. Bot lane is fucked here. You can't do anything to bot. I would just be looking for a level 6 spike, and then I just sprinted him. Which is actually what he does. That's the funny thing, man. And I did a YouTube video recently talking about one of his games. He actually does exactly what I'm saying here. Maybe because I told him, I don't know. But just hitting level 6 when you're ahead of one of your camps and just sprinting at the enemy jungler. Because normally when you hit level 6, it will be around the first buff. Respawning. So 640, 650. And you can just hit them there and they'll be level 4 or 5. Yeah, makes sense?
That makes sense.
Alright, so 8-minute timestamp. So around this time, how to approach game. How to win this game.
So I got 3-1 somehow, and I can't remember how I did, but it was probably from killing bot, I'm not sure. But now I'm like 3-1. I'm like thinking, how can I like, how can I like get this game winning, right? And I'm like not really sure what I'm doing.
Alright, let's have a look. So I want to know like what Echo's situation is. Do we see him anywhere at this? Only 1-1-1. Alright, so they kill Fizz mid. Echo started at red. Okay, so there he is. He's bot, right? I see him. Oh, he's doing Dragon. Oh, look at him go.
Like my Anna gets a 300 gold shutdown. Like I'm thinking, there's no way we can lose this game now. Like I'm 3-1. My mid just got a nice shutdown. Like this is looking really good, right?
This guy's still bot
So like,
side too. Like I get what I think one thing you can actually improve, Mitch, in terms of like concrete kind of improvement is just like you looking at the panning around the map more. Like when I see Echo here, I don't know if you knew in game, but I want to know if he's like taking my blue buff and stuff because apparently it's up. Yeah, I just want to know how healthy he is because if he's really low, he's going to base, right? And then you have a good 30 seconds because that's a base and getting back on the map. That's how long it takes to do something, whether it's Rift or take his blue buff and get out, anything you want, right? Yeah, so if he has red buff here, Mitch, like I would be scared to start Rift because he probably doesn't care about his bot side that much anymore. So if he's got red buff in this situation and he's not doing Dragon, he would just recall and run to his top side, right? And because he's, well, I mean, like, you still win 1v1, obviously. It makes it a little bit sketchier here. A little bit sketchier. Yeah, there he is, right? So he's got red buff. So this is exactly what I mean. So I just want to see what you were doing before, because your whole bot side's up here. This is how you should review your games as well, man. Like, that situation looks a bit weird to me. So I'm guessing, like, in terms of clearing and stuff, something's happened, you know? Ah, so you recall here. Okay. Okay, right. This is interesting now. Because I know you've got gold, so let me just have a look at what happens, man. Sorry about this, but I have to know. Then we'll find the answer.
no, no, yeah, you're good. You're totally good. Yeah.
So did you killed Leo?
I think I killed both of them.
Okay,
I
and
made a
Echo's
successful
bot.
gank bot after my back.
Oh yeah, man. If you clear your bot side here and into a recall, like okay. So you tell me why you recalled, first of all. Why did you just press B here?
Because it's 6:30, and I want to be on time for Rift Herald.
Okay. What about if you go 1, 2, 3, recall, red into Rift?
I should still probably be on time.
Yeah, you'll
Instead,
be
what I did was I took Red Krug's Raptor,
yeah. So like
which didn't net me enough XP to hit 6.
yes, so pretty much like you want to be, because when I see you, and our fucking jungler does this for our pro team, and he never does it in solo queue because he plays properly, but in pro play, like he has this weird, like kind of, he gets mind controlled into making bad plays. And whenever I see him do Rift at level 5, I'm just like, I don't care about what happens about the fight, and they'll talk about the fight for like 10 minutes. Oh my god, like, this micro situation, we should have done this, or we should have gone on this guy. I'm like, why does that matter when our jungler's level 5? starting Rift. And this is level 6. So, pretty much here,
It
Mitch,
doesn't.
like,
That's like a mistake. Yeah,
yes,
that should
like,
never
it just
happen.
looks weird to me to not be level 6, because 8 minutes. Like, I'd rather be level 6 at around, like, 640, like, second buff, close to 7 minutes. Because laners have been level 6 since 530-ish, give or take.
Yeah, I'm behind in XP at this point.
Yeah. And, okay, so remember, man, if we make a decision or a player's a jungler, how do we know if it's good or bad? We talked about it, like, kind of before. J4 doing blue and ganking bot. If there's a lot of what?
We know it's bad if there's a lot that they're giving up.
Excellent, right? So there's lots of counterplay. We know Echo's bot here as well, because we saw his W. So if you go blue Gromp Wolves, it's almost like you're asking yourself, can I afford to do this? Am I giving up golden experience elsewhere that I care about to do this? What do you think?
No,
Yeah, no, right? I
no,
agree.
because if he's on bot side, he can't take my red side.
Very good. Which is what you're
And he can't
scared
take
of,
Herald
right?
because it's not up yet. Yes.
Yes, which is what you're scared of, because red buff's going to be up in 10, 15 seconds. Right, so if I lock myself into a bot side clear here, and if he's been, counting camps properly, especially given the fact I've only got 26 at 6.5 minutes, he should know that I'm probably going to clear bot side here. And yes, if you didn't see Echo's W, even if you saw Echo's W, Mitch, I'd honestly just clear your bot side here. Just because you're so low, like, under level.
Hmm.
But that information is crucial, because now you know there's nothing you can lose.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, because then it'll be level 5.5. I'd have even more gold to
Yes.
back with.
Hmm? Yeah, and then you just red buff, level 6, or Krug's red, whatever you want. Whatever gives you level 6. And then you just check Rift or something.
Hmm.
That's pretty much it.
But okay, if I do this right,
Hmm.
I'm not going to be able to like. Am I not giving Herald to him? Possibly. If I do take all blue side, I still have time, I guess, to get to
Well, you
Herald.
do them so quick, right? Because they're only level 1 camps, I'm guessing. You haven't done them yet. Like, I see your Raptor's gone, so I'm guessing you've done your top side. You did Bot Crab as well, right? After you've got
Yeah.
Leo's Flash. So you haven't actually
Yeah.
done any of these camps. They're still level 1. You just one-shot them. And you got 2 smites.
Ooh,
Yeah?
that's a good point. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you do them so quick, right? Even if these are level 4, Mitch, I think you just clear them. Because,
Yeah,
if
look,
they're level
I
4, you
back
might even
with
hit
weaker
6.
back because of that. Yeah, like I get a cloak of agility instead of a pickaxe, so pickaxe will be much stronger at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really thinking about that. I don't think it matters too much. You can even think here, by the way, of getting Merc Treads, because they have Echo Fizz.
Oh yeah, that would have been really
Something
good
like
to
that.
get more
But
ability, yeah.
whatever you buy, bro, is like honestly irrelevant in my head, because like just buy, just spend your gold. Like, I don't care what you spend on, just spend your gold, whatever you want.
Yeah, it's all pretty efficient for the most part, as long as you're not like buying troll items.
Yeah, and it will be more efficient like when you get these moves down pat. Like you just see here, there's no counterplay to me doing this, so why don't I just do it? Oh, there is counterplay. Like, let's just say it's 8 minutes, and you decide to do your bot side, and you haven't seen Echo. Well, if I do my bot side here, is he going to be able to do Rift Herald? Is he going to take my whole top side? Right, well, I can't allow that to happen, so I'm just going to recall and cover it. That's your thinking, yeah?
Hmm.
Does that like answer the 8 minute question? So like the interesting thing here is, man, is that we've had to go back like 90 seconds, right, to find the answer, which is often the case with jungling and just pathing in general, because it doesn't take like 30 seconds to clear like all your camps. It takes longer, right? So those decisions earlier are going to set up what's going to happen in like a minute, 2 minutes time.